Welcome back. Well, fishermen all across Tennessee have been hard at work in our rivers and lakes. Many of you sending in photos of your big catch. So let's cast a line out now to Davis Nolan for today's Fishing Funtacular.
Well, I couldn't ask for a better response with all the great pictures you're sending us. Let's take a look at today's photos. Check out young Ruthie Taylor. She says, "No, this is not my first fish." Her folks say she catches fish when nobody else is catching them, up at a pond there in Hendersonville. And here are brothers Brooks and Cooper Carlisle in Cross Plains on a family friend's farm pond, both of them pulling in some largemouth bass. And AC Weeks got a nice 9-pound catfish fishing with his papa on a pond in Lewisburg, Tennessee. Now, Tucker Matheny got to go jug fishing with his papa, Charles Matheny. Jug fishing's when you tie your bait to a jug, or nowadays most people use styrofoam blocks. You wait for it to bob up and down, and you pull in the catfish. Look at that monster on the table behind him. That's a huge flathead, getting ready to be cleaned for dinner. Ryan Brady was fishing with his papa at Big Sandy, pulled in a nice largemouth right there from the bank. And young Liam got a nice largemouth on Tim's Ford Lake on the boat there. Love that life jacket, Liam. And Jareth Bradley said he was on Center Hill Lake fishing with his brother-in-law, Tony Maggart. And not only did he catch a nice largemouth, but there was a thunderstorm way off in the distance, and the lightning flashed right when they were taking the picture. He thought that sort of made a nice backdrop, and that was sort of a coincidence. Andrew Rawson, check out the 8-pound catfish you got on Percy Breeze Lake. I think that's the perfect eating size you got there. And they have these TNT night tournaments on Percy Breeze Lake. And here's some of the participants: Chris Thomas and Jason Fox, as well as Bridger Smith and his dad, Jeremy, pulling in some nice largemouths fishing on the Thursday night and Saturday night tournaments. Now, Tom was with his wife, Jessica, down at Woods Reservoir. Looks like they were fishing on a nice day from the bank, pulling in some largemouth there. And this is Kay Hua, as I'm told it's pronounced. She and her husband, Stephen Gray, like to go out fishing, and they sort of have a contest who gets the first fish, the most fish, and the largest fish. And he said that Kay definitely won that this particular day. Remember, email your pictures to pix@WKRN.com. Put the word fish in the subject box, and don't forget to tell us who's in the picture and where they're fishing. You know, the late great Jimmy Holt would always say at the end of his broadcast, don't forget to wear your life jacket. Happy fishing. I'm Davis Nolan.